Good morning, happy Thursday. Giving honor to the Spirit of Christ, which is the head of my life and the head of the church. I told y'all I had a surprise for y'all, and I wanted to show y'all something. This says, fix your eyes. And people are always going to question what fix your eyes, what does that mean? But if you look closely at the eye, there's a cross in it. This is my business card, my phone number. Yes, I'm walking in authority, living life without apology. It's not wrong there. I belong here, so you might as well get used to me. I want to go dive into something so I can make some stuff clear to me. I'm finna make it make sense to me. Yesterday I went to Bible study, and I give honor to Mount Iraq Transformation Ministry, where the Honorable Cynthia Coleman Martin are my apostles, and Apostle Arthur Bowl Gooding is my pastor, along with Kathy Gooding. And both of those are my leaders, and I thank God for Carol, who was there. I thank God for Pearl, who was there at Bible study, because Bible study to me is revelation and insight for me. And I was just sharing some information, and then they was like, what do you mean about you respect other people's belief system? Okay, I believe in the Bible. It's my belief system, my Bible, my religion. I am anointed and appointed by God under the unction of the apostle. I'm an apostle. I'm an evangelist. I'm a preacher and a teacher. But the one thing I'm not is a bishop. Because a bishop, to me, is something that means you are superior and you have a higher calling than everyone else, and everybody must knee bound and all that. But I'm a priestess of a priesthood, of a blood that covers me when Jesus died on the cross. See, I don't care that I could say Assalamu alaikum, alaikum assalam. Because you want to know why? Because culturally, I had the opportunity to be an experience in the Muslim community, and I live by Muslim laws. But because I had a Muslim experience, doesn't make me Muslim. It makes me respect the religion. Then they made a comment about yoga. Okay, you don't go to yoga. That's your belief. I don't do pole dancing because that's my belief. I'm not a pole dancer. I ain't never been a stripper. Don't plan on being a stripper. You ain't gonna get me to go pole dancing. Sorry. But when I run, I run. And I ran yesterday. And the thing about me about running is it gives me clarity sometimes. It gives me an opportunity to do something I couldn't do a long time ago. I never could run. But God gave me the ability to run. And I believe I'm going to run on and see what the end going to be. This is my belief system. My Bible is my Bible, my belief system. But if you have a whole unction of having this sensation about somebody's belief, that's you. But understand one thing. My belief system, you can't change it. I don't expect me to change you. Because what I'm teaching right now is you. I'm teaching to the man in the mirror, myself. So when I say things, I'm talking about things of myself. When I say things about me, I say them about myself. See, the thing about me is I love the person that I am inside because God loved me, and I'm a walking ministry. But the one thing I tell God up front, greater is he that's in me than he that is in the world. But understand, just because I look like the world, I'm not of the world. But Bible study was clarity, and they wanted me to make something clear. And I had to think about it. I said, God, what I can respect everyone's belief, but your belief system is yours. And how you get through your day ain't my business. I'm only here to preach a universal message that can come to you in your spirit, in your belief system, to get you to your next level. I'm not here to place judgment on whose religion is better than mine and superior than mine. No, that ain't my ministry. That's their ministry. That's their ministry. That's his belief system. Now, let me make something plain. I don't select the watchtower. You can't offer me a watchtower. I don't receive it. You can't knock on my door. Let me tell you how bold the Jehovah's Witnesses are now. They write letters to you. Hey, my name is so-and-so. I just want to share a mess with you. If you feel free, give me a call. Whoa. I read it and I dispersed of it. I was like, how in the world would Jehovah's Witness write to me thinking I'm going to be interested in the information they had to me and I'm going to call somebody, a stranger, who I have no idea. Yeah, that's how they were operating in the COVID. And I did receive one letter like that, but I haven't received another one because God blocked it. He wouldn't let it go. So let me say something to y'all real clear. I am a Bible-thumping, Holy Ghost-filled, fire-baptized apostle, evangelist, minister, pastor, teacher, prophet. Because I can see some things going on in some people's lives they may not understand. So when I come on here, bless God for me. Because those that hear my voice and understand what I'm going through, you don't know my story. So today is day 3 of the message. And I am who I say I am. Yeah, that's the message. I am who I say I am. I'm unapologetic for who I am. I don't claim to be something bigger than somebody else. I'm just a human trying to get to the next level, trying to understand we have a belief system that we believe in. But if your belief system is off, fix it. If you want to try something new in the belief that you ain't never tried before, now is the time. Because we're living in a world where society has chosen us to be killed, destroyed, and replenished. And we know there's something in this world right now that is called a plague. And my husband and my son both want the same miracle to happen, and that's to shut it, the whole world back down. And it's getting to a point where some people are politically making some decisions based on us. And I respect the political view. And I say, render unto Caesar what is due. I'm going to talk to y'all about a parable. When they say render unto Caesar what is due, Caesar is the government. Caesar is the thing that in your life that you owe and responsible for. See, I love how he used the word, Jesus spoke in parables yesterday, because I can give y'all a parable about the 5 foolish, the 5 wise and the 5 foolish. There were 10 people in the camp, 10 women. They say women, but we might not know they were women and men, but there were 5 wise and 5 foolish. And the 5 wise knew that something was going to happen. So they began to gather oil for their lanterns because they knew something was going to happen and they would have to flee. The 5 foolish, they laid down. They thought about it. It was like, I'll do it later. Get it when I get ready. Well, something happened and they had to leave. And the simple principle was the 5 wise had enough Canton oil to go where they need to go in that. But the 5 foolish was like, hey, yo, give me some of yours. And they was like, whoa, wait a minute. I only have enough for me. I can't give you what you didn't receive. I didn't tell you to lay down. We all have to be accountable. And your accountability is that you said you'll do it later. Well, later is here now. And you are an empty vessel. That's the parable. Because 5 wise people did responsible things. And 5 foolish people gonna do some irresponsible things. But just because they do it, don't make it matter to you. Because if you irresponsible, guess what? You have accountability for yourself and your choices and your belief system. So wealth, health, and prosperity is what I always wish y'all. I'm going to do pantry today. It's Thursday. I'm trying to get to church at about 10:30, and I leave because we start serving between 1 and 4. But anyway, neither way, I'm going to my pantry. And I'm going to pass out my cards to the people that I feel deemed worthy. I bless God for Sister Carol and her husband. They have been a strong arm and a very powerful person who shows up and begin to edify the Word of God. And I bless God for Sister Carol because she gave me some insight into something people really don't understand. My husband even understanding. That one thing about Yolanda, if Yolanda's spirit ain't right, she ain't going. She ain't the type to walk up on people. She not the type. She's very isolated. She's very independent. She's very smart. But the one thing she ain't is a fool. And you can't win nobody over trying to trick me. We laugh about how we met. We laugh about things that's going on in our lives. We laugh about situations. And yesterday I sent out a call. I'm going to call him again today because I'm tired and I need him to respond. I'm going to get personal because I need him to answer a question that I keep asking. And he kind of like is at work and stuff like that, doing everything he got to do for himself. And I bless God for my husband. Thank God for the conversation I had with Tangela Jones. It was very powerful. I'm praying for her son to be able to come home. He's in the halfway house. And I bless God for her. And all she could say was, wow. Yeah. But I sent out some warring angels on my descent. And what's going to happen is based on my response. And my response wasn't very positive, but it was necessary to let them know. My weapons of warfare are not carnal. But if certain situations happen and God makes me carnal, understand, I'm okay with it. I'm going to be well. But I'm still praying about that situation. And I sent out my warring angels. But my warring angels haven't responded to me, so guess what? I'm going to do a Peter. I just delivered a message. Whether they use it or lose it, don't worry about me. Because God's eye is on the sparrow, and he's watching me. Wealth, health, and prosperity is what I wish for you. Have a blessed Thursday. Enjoy your day. And remember, the power of you is the importance. And self-love has to be acknowledged. Love yourself.